Welcome to the Langley City and Langley Township Council candidate videos. My name is Frank Buckholz. I am the North Langley Community Director of the Greater Langley Chamber of Commerce. We're providing videos for the candidates so that you can make your mind up as you get prepared to vote on October 20th. With me is Rudy Storteboom, who's a City of Langley Councillor and seeking re-election. Welcome, Rudy.
Thank you very much, Frank.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Would you just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're running again?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Hello, Greater Langley Chamber of Commerce. I am Rudy Storteboom, and I am currently a City Councillor, having served 2 terms, and I am a Langley City resident for over 35 years now. I'm also a licensed realtor with 25 years of experience here in the local area. So I am a free enterpriser, and I understand what it is to wake up every morning and look for a job every day. I still support the mobile business license and the restoration of the business vote. I believe that if you pay, you should have a say. Langley has a bright future if we stay on track. We need a strong mayor and a good team on council to move forward together. The term that we've just had, we opened up a new Tim's Community Center, we updated roads, installed new play parks, and put some money in the bank too. Plus, we're still debt-free, which is kind of rare for a municipality anywhere. Please support the candidates that you know well and who know our city well. Please vote for Rudy Storteboom for Langley City Council. Thank you.
Thank you, Rudy. That's a very good presentation.
Thank you.
I want to ask you some questions about some of the issues that the Chamber has brought up on behalf of the Chamber. One of them that I know you have lots of expertise in is transportation and transit. And there's been lots of discussion in the Surrey campaign about whether LRT or SkyTrain are the best technology for the route running down Fraser Highway to Langley City. What are your thoughts on that, and what can whatever form that rapid transit line takes, what is that going to do for the city?
Yeah, that's what we're looking forward to in our future. We've been promised that in the next 8 to 10 years we'll see a fixed rail system come to our community. Whether or not that is light rail or elevated SkyTrain remains to be seen. The City of Langley has determined that we would prefer SkyTrain. We would prefer elevated rail. The challenge is the funding. And of course, the City of Surrey would prefer at-grade rail because that's more community-oriented. It doesn't really provide for people to fly over Surrey like SkyTrain. It requires them to engage in Surrey. And so there's an economic driver there. They see that's good for business, and I don't blame them. We would be at the terminus, at the end of the line. We're hoping to get 2 stations, maybe one at Willowbrook Mall and one near the casino downtown. We have a strategy that is online at the city's website called Nexus of Community Strategy, and it identifies how we would see this as arriving in our community. It identifies that we would prefer to start planning now with a proactive council who will establish a hub that would include policing services, maybe an RCMP substation, certainly a transit substation, but more than that, restaurants, patios, sidewalk activities, and of course we're looking at the possibility of a performing arts center as well. So when SkyTrain or light rail comes down the Fraser Highway, if it's at grade coming from Surrey, we've said that we prefer it to be elevated in Langley City. We prefer for it to go over the bypass, over the railway track, over 200th Street, and then come down by the casino.
Okay.
We're at the end of the line. We really are a small player in this, but we want to be sure to get it right. So we need good people with strong voices to ask for what we need.
And you mentioned that can help with the growth of businesses and many things. And from a perspective of business, which of course the Chamber speaks for, what can City Council do to make the business atmosphere in Langley City more vibrant, more businesses start, make it so existing businesses can continue? What are some of your thoughts on that?
Well, actually, we're very proud of the accomplishments that we've achieved over this past term in the downtown core. I'm personally proud of my relationship with the Chamber of Commerce and the Downtown Langley Merchants Association. The merchants have really done an excellent job in their capacity to bring events and activities to the downtown core. There's not a lot anyway of vacancies downtown. We've probably got more occupancy now in those stores than ever before. We're looking to revitalize that one way, and we're actually midway through a process of public consultation. There's a survey online at the city's website to get the public's ideas around the one way and what it should be like in the future. Again, we'd like it to be in a companion piece to that hub that I was talking about, and encourage new businesses to come. The Merchants Association had an amazing promotion this year where $100,000 worth of supportive services were provided in a contest. If you have a business plan that you'd like to see, then you can apply to that contest, and the winner got $100,000 worth of services. Very innovative. This is the kind of activity that we see when our business community comes together for us that way. We've also established the Discover Langley, our new tourism strategy, and I'm amazed at how big a net they're throwing out to actually bring people in. Social media has been a tremendous vehicle for us and for me to get our message out. So moving forward, I can see we've got a bright future.
And one more question I'll ask you for your thoughts on, fairly briefly, is housing. And of course, as you mentioned, you're a realtor, you're very familiar with housing, and you know how housing prices have gone up. And that's made it very unaffordable for a lot of people, both renters and owners. What can the city do to make more affordable housing a possibility in the future?
Langley City already has the most affordable housing in all of Metro Vancouver. We've got our fair share of supportive housing and assisted living situations. As you know, Langley City is 4 square miles, 27,000 people, and we're fully developed. So we have no bare land that we can offer up. The last piece that we did, we offered it up to the Gateway of Hope, where they built a facility to help the homeless. Unfortunately, the homeless situation continues to increase, and as a result, the Gateway of Hope is overwhelmed. We have established a homeless strategic plan following Judge Hinkson's ruling that homeless people are allowed to stay in our public spaces. The plan is a combination of 19 different strategies, including a regional response to homelessness instead of just pushing people around, and provincial government taking the lead on this. When it comes to housing, we are doing the best that we can with what we've got by increasing density, legalizing secondary suites, and bringing that density up attracts more public transportation for affordability as well. So we're doing the best we can with what we've got, but we're fully developed. We're looking to our neighbors to partner with us to deal with the issue moving forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you.